Ladies and gentlemen, we are in space. We're in space, dog. We're in space. Also, I don't know why this performance is tanking. So it might be just rendering the overlay and this at the same time is like bad. I don't know. Let me try pausing this and pausing this so it's not as bad. Let's see if performance improves. Performance link seems to be a little bit better, less shoddy. Yeah, it doesn't seem as bad. I'm not seeing any weird stuff. But yeah, guys, guess who got a green screen? Today's gonna be a short stream. I just wanted to test out the new overlay and see how it looks. Oh man, oh brother, just something for fun, something a little different. Why not? I got the idea this week. Got everything set up today. I don't know. I didn't realize how finicky green screens are, and it's still very finicky, so we'll see how long this lasts for. And then decided to don the helmet to feel like the Toonami dude. Anyways, so I guess we're just gonna finish where we last left off the previous stream, which I believe was dealing with the incorrect cases for all the different environments. Because we had the different... Now this is the agency. I want to go to... Is this tile? The sprite sheet? No. No, that's a agency file. Let's see here. Standard. Yeah, we don't need that. Here we go. Last time we defined all of these. And now we're defining which elements are going to be receiving the the X test, the left and right tests, and the up and down tests. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we can work with that. We can work with that. I almost feel tempted to make this be a another function, like because this is ultimately resulting in a composite, right? So maybe we can do something like that. And then we can do, like, for example, this is a right test. We can make this be we need to take in a bunch of information, don't we? That's fine. As for pixel to UV coefficient, magic numbers in code, not a good sign. Hey man, it's a shader. It's fine. Hey Cozy, what's going on, Goater? I'm so upset I didn't get to watch your last stream. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. There's always streams. There's always VODs. Today's gonna be a short stream, so I don't know. I have to get up early for church in the morning, so space church. I got a touchdown. I'm not sure we're gonna do. This is for fun. I think this is kind of cool. This kind of presentation. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually do the whole RP of being in a spaceship, but We'll see. May I see where you currently got? Once I fix this shader real quick, let me fix this shader, which should be soon. And then we'll be good to go, dude. I don't want to have... We'll just have this be long. It's fine. Cool. We're going to use left. Cool. This is for left test. I believe we do negative there. And you have to do up test. Down test. And we provided some kind of component here. We're going to use our defined stuff here. Okay, cool, nice. And down test, I believe, is a negative, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see, down is negative, yep. So let's see what we got going on here. So we did this now. So now I can just type in X or right test. Let's see this any better. X comp is what we're modifying. UV, and then pixel to UV coefficient, and that's it. I'm just doing this because it makes it easy for me to see what is going on. Honestly, I could even make this a define, but might be easier as a define. Honestly, maybe I should just make it a define. I like the drawing, I think. Yeah, I'll show you the drawing thing. That's pretty sick. This shader should be functional, at least for now. There's gonna be some errors, but it's okay. I'll show you the thing if it compiles. So we have this background, and right now we're working on fixing the shaders for the tiles, which you saw recompiled. The lighting is actually kind of correct on them, except for certain ones. So like you'll see some places where there's breaks where there shouldn't be. Maybe we actually fix enough of it where it's not super jarring. I know there's specific tiles from this tile set we have here where the lighting doesn't work correctly, but this is mostly just fine. It kind of sucks we have to do conditionals in the shader, but it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Maybe I'll look at ways of not doing branching and evaluate this stuff in like a Boolean fashion and then do some lerping, but yeah, this is working so far so fine. I'm liking this. Actually, this might be fine. I want to convert these to use the things you defined. That's better than what I ever made. Oh, it just takes time, man. Just takes time. A flying system, and it kept making me fly out the map. Yeah, I mean, we're currently out the map. It's just that we have the shader fooling people. Good to see you, Draco. Good to see you, Draco. Welcome to the ship, man. I need to find a proper mask. This is like a... I want to get something that looks more aeronautical. Just for the vibe. It's alright though. At the estate sale, let's go, man. Soy Dora Draco. Oh man. So 7 is what? Horizontal. 9 is what? It's down. and then is right cap. Cool. 0 is up left, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's finish doing this. This be y comp up, down, get rid of these. This is simpler, I think. Yeah, but I feel like we can just condense this into like a unified Boolean expression and then maybe do some lerp thing on that, but I'm not sure. I can't think of, it's not obvious off the top of my head how to achieve that. Down left, right? Down left. Nope. 2. Well, 2 is not as easy to do the search find thing. Two is upright. And then 10 is downright. Cool. 4. That's too many 4s, so we can't do that. 4 is left. 4, 5, 6 is right. Okay, that makes sense to me. Let's see if the shader still works. And then if we made changes, I can at least reason about it better because I know what those words mean in the context of this tile map. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's darker today. What's darker today? The overlay or the what exactly? What's darker? Hey, what's going on, dude? Don't forget to like, you're wearing a mask? Yeah, I'm trying to do this like today I set up the green screen and we have this new background if it's not obvious. I'm trying to go for this vibe that we're in space. We're on a spaceship of sorts. That's the idea, at least. Ooh, this is not looking correct. Alright, another thing to add to our rendering rule. So horizontal should not be part of oh, that is part of the rule though. Horizontal should be excluded from. Interesting. Is this value correct? Horizontal is 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is correct. That is the correct index for horizontal. So we're saying, hey, if it's not if we're excluding horizontal from being subjected to right-left tests, and yet I'm still seeing it represented here. That's weird. That's something we explicitly test for. So I don't know why this is receiving that. That's very strange. No vertical stream today? It's hiding from you, Syndicate. There's vertical. It blends well with the setup, so good. I didn't notice it. I'm glad. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do more. I just have this, but I want to add like a digital extension to this, so we can the more obvious parts of the spaceship can be shown here. But I'm getting disoriented doing this. But yeah, like this is like command center, or not command center. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Just look darker to me. It's not just the green screen. Yeah, it is darker because I actually have I'll show you. I have the color correction off because I think for the background we're doing, this kind of sticks out like a sore thumb in comparison to that. So yeah, I'd have it off. I don't know. This is a nice softer kind of look, but I think for the background, this looks more accurate. You're not crazy with that neck. Well, my neck, I have a neck. I don't know, man. I'm not wearing a full spacesuit. Leave me alone, dude. Better colors. Thank you. I'm glad you dig it. I'm glad you dig it. Something different. I think we just need something different. I want something different, so I'm not sure if I'm going to commit to the RP element of it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm still not understanding why this is incorrectly applying these highlights. It's very strange. Very strange. Now it's like everything now is actually being subject to it. That's weird. Why is this being odd? I'm indexing things correctly. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That seems fine to me. Up, left, up, right, left cap, left, fill, right, horizontal, down, left, down, right. Yeah. So it would possibly that we're doing this wrong. Left and right test. Up test is plus, down test is, right, up. We have it backwards, that's why. I mean, it still doesn't explain it, but because we shouldn't be doing these tests at all in the first place with those settings, but this is a start. This is a start. Let's recompile and then see how it looks. On my 100% DCI P3 screen. What? All right. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see all the deets. Okay, we saw them recompile there. And yeah, it's still doing it. So this is what, down? So here's where the horizontal tests are happening. If current index is not equal down, then we can go down here. We set these xcomp and ycomp to 0. Xcomp. Are we passing in the correct? Yeah, ycomp, yeah. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're not why this is not being excluded. We have down explicitly here. It's very strange. Could we recompile? No, we can't do recompilations. I don't know why we can't do recompilations. It's weird. Okay. Come on, don't fail me. So either we're providing the wrong... No, because then the wrong index would also provide the wrong offsets here, and that's not happening. The right albedo is correct. So it means that oh, we have to do and for these. Yeah, those have to be all and conditionals. I'm not sure if that would make a difference, because we shouldn't even be entering this branch because of, in this case, down specifically is the one we're trying to set this condition for. Up left, down left. We don't have to test for. Do I have this backwards as well? Up left. We'd still want to do the left test, and I think we had it backwards. My phone is better? Oh, interesting. Interesting. I wonder why. I don't know. I'm going to see how this looks on phone, on mobile, and on my screen. And my screen looks okay. But yeah, this is weird. What about the bottom ones? Yeah, bottom ones are also behaving odd. Down test. My bad. Okay. All right. My phone is a AM OLED, but I didn't know it has 100% DCI P32. I have no idea what that is, to be honest, man. You're saying some magic words, I don't know. Probably should Google it at some point. I probably should do that. But I'm gonna take your word for it, man. Y comp. Is this like a logical error thing? Coefficient. I'm pretty sure it was like working. Oh, right cap. This is a redundant thing. Why are we... I think this is supposed to be 11. This is 1. The other one's left cap. I mean, that shouldn't be a big deal though, but... Actually, now that I think about it, no, these shouldn't... The caps shouldn't, they should receive. So if we're left... Oh, I actually had it right. This is right test. And then we're going to do right test as well if equals right cap. That means like this one we should test to see if there's for lighting on this edge right here. So we're gonna go to the right. And this same idea. Oh, but we're doing with exclusions. Maybe I should just invert this and just check explicitly for cases that we want to test this. I think that's gonna be easier for me to think about as opposed to the inverse. I think I'm gonna do that. So in these scenarios, we're gonna test for it. If it's up left, down left, or just left, I'm gonna test for this. Honestly, I might even like eliminate this whole, like I think we're just gonna collapse this level down and just handle each cases for each type of test explicitly. I think that's like the easiest thing, because then like it becomes very straightforward. Everything that has right in it needs to have the right test, or anything that has left in it, like up left, left, or down left, they should have the left tested. Left cap, like it just, that reads so simply, honestly. I'm not sure why I didn't do that sooner. And this simplifies down incredibly as well. Down left. Okay, cool. We're gonna change this one as well. Separate these out. Actually, no, we're still gonna have some kind of if conditional going on. So we're going to test in the event of up left, right. And we're gonna do left cap, horizontal as well. We want to test for that, as well as right cap. Those are one tile thick, so you have to test for the top and bottoms as well. This one's also going to be kind of very similar, except we're going to be substituting the ups with down, I guess. And of course, left cap, horizontal, right cap. That all makes sense to me. Let's try compiling it again. See if this works at all. What's going on here? What's going on horizontal? Definitely prefer not having two outputs. Echo is kind of disorienting and hard to understand. That's why. What's happening? Is it enough? Wait, what's going on here with both audio? So I'm happy for him. Thank you. Some are positive. Thank you. Is this old Windows? Uncle Laura Win. What do you guys... I'm struggling to follow, man. Alright, let's see how this... Let's see if this works. Almost. Except not really. So up is being rendered, is having the left tested both times. That's strange. Because we're not testing for up at all. Current index, left, up, down, right, down, left cap, yeah. We're using the correct components here. Like there's this test is negative, right test is positive. Do we do anything wrong here? This seems correct to me. Let me see something though. Structure this in a way that I can actually see all the values. Okay. Up, down, right, left, yep. Maybe I have it reversed. I should probably look at the diff. Oh, it's a bit rusty in like October, rusty in October. That's say hi, running out now. You have a good one, Oliver. Thanks for popping in though. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Projects. Fight and flight. So what happened with the shader here? Aside from that stuff. So right is positive, left is negative. Okay, that makes sense to me. Pixel to UV coefficient. right is plus equals, left is negative equals. Sampling there, okay. And there's something weird going on here. I never overwrite stuff, right? Like we never assign change current index while doing this. Alpha test distance. Yeah, that's a parameter. Yeah, we check here. We're seeing that up is still receiving the left-right test, and that's just odd because only if these conditions are met, and none of them are the same. Current index is different. Only if any of these are correct do we get to test left or right. Only time we use up is here, honestly. And we simply just do the up test here, which is a positive value, which let's check the get diff as well. Where up is positive, down is negative, yeah. That's pretty much what I was doing anyways. Oh, wait a second. Are you meant to be float 2s? That would explain the issue. Oh, these are float 2s. I messed up by treating them as floats. That's why. Whoopsie. Simple mistake. Okay, that should fix this. Let's see. What is a float 2? It's just a collection of 2 floats treated as like one data type. So you usually use it for coordinates. So like, for example, an X and Y coordinate or a 2D coordinate could be a float 2. You have float 3s, which represent colors or 3D space. So you have X, Y, and Z, or RGB. And you have float 4s, which are used for colors as well, RGB plus alpha. It's pretty handy to have. Okay, weird stuff is happening. That looks kind of correct. This looks correct. This is not looking correct. Why is up left being down tested? We have down here Y comp UV pixel UV coefficient is a float 2. Did I forget to? Nope, you're a float 2. Comp is a single float. How you doing? I'm doing good, Mizo. It's just an array of floats, kind of, but it's not really, because an array you have to actually index and directly into it. But if you have a float 3, for example, normal map to value like this, there's a variable here. In fact, let's just make one for demonstration purposes. I can do a.x and I can get the x value. I don't know, I can do 0 or something. But yeah, like it's valid syntax to be able to do y or a or b, or not b. X or Y or Z, or you can do X, Y, or Z are valid options, and then RGBA or RGB's valid options. You have to make this a float 4 to be able to have access to those or to that option. I don't know why your divider is being weird. It's not doing the fun, nice IntelliSense thing, but it's definitely a thing you could do. For example, if I do UV dot, yeah, it's not doing that. It's not automatically doing the thing. Maybe I have to recompile or invalidate cache or something, or rebuild project. I don't know. But yeah, that's the idea. If it was just an array, like let's say float, and this is our 2D object, you have to do like, you have to get the values like this or like that. A lot of optimized math libraries would actually do that, where like they'll have a struct like I don't know, float2. They'll make their own float2 struct, and they'll have their public variables or functions of like x and y and etc. But then like underneath it, privately, it's actually a 2D array. For the value. So these would be like public, and then this would be like private. And then this is like just getting that. It's essentially just doing, this is not valid syntax. This is an HLSL, and I'm doing like C syntax, but you get the idea. But yeah, it's essentially like that. That's how they do this kind of thing. Okay, it's not C# syntax, it's C# syntax. Or I don't know, it's just something, it's pseudocode. Just pseudocode, think about it that way. But yeah, that's like kind of how it would be. But yeah, like those vector types and different languages, like in Unity they have float 2s and float 3s, but it's also just called vector 2 and vector 3 and vector 4. It's the same idea. It's all the same thing. How you use structs, yeah. Yep, if you use math.foo, I think they do that underlying thing. Or I think they backed it by a vector, or vec type, or vector type. But it's the same idea. It's the same idea. Right, upright, right, cap. Left, down, left cap. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, though. Like something's going on here. Do I have to do in out? Or specify that? No, I shouldn't have to. I should just be able to pass the function in directly, or the value in directly. I'm pretty sure that I've rectified everything here, so that can't be the issue. I don't think my syntax is wrong. I think I should, or maybe it is, or maybe this is equally valid. What's my, how do I do my functions here? Nope, I do in out and then the float and then, yeah, so that's, no, that's not, I'm not crazy. The ordering's fine. I should be able to do in out and float and then comp component. Do stuff this way. If honestly though, I kind of want to convert this to a macro. So it just gets copied and pasted into the correct place. I don't think you have like inline attributes in HLSL. Or Or maybe you do, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I should know more than I currently do. I keep looking to see if there's something wrong here, but everything is kind of checking out. Do alpha test, UV step, use the direction down. That's all above board, makes sense to me. UV and step are the order, and I believe we do UV and then we do step. Yeah, these parameters are in the correct order, yeah. So it's not like I'm messing up the inputs for the function call. You're always present in the all streams. Yeah, 0 is very regular. 0 pops in. I appreciate it, 0. Yeah, look at that. That's like weird. Down right. Actually, no, down right is correct. It's well, upright is wrong. Is it wrong? What is going on here? The bottom is being tested. One second, let me do something real quick. We're gonna switch to our normal view. Is there some property here I'm not caching? Oh, it's probably global properties that are not being set on recompilation of the shader. That's probably what's going on. In fact, we should just use this view for right now, because it's gonna give us a way more value in terms of debugging than what we're going to do. Okay. What? That should work. I should be able to return. Oh, get world normal. Yeah. Wrong place to do this. I should be doing this in the fragment shader. Is this already a vector 4? Well, I don't trust this, so we're going to do X, Y, Z. So I can actually see. I'm sorry, what? Why are you being weird? Yeah, that's the correct shader. I world normal. It's supposed to be returning color anyway, so I should be able to just return stuff like that. Okay, here we're gonna do this here. There we go. So now you can see the normal vector values here. Interesting. That is interesting. What we're getting here. So go back to here. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff going on. I should outline the edges too, so I can see very clearly where the edges of the tile are. So like we can do UV is not going to be the correct value here. I guess I.VUV is actually going to be correct, because yeah, we can actually use i.uv, I believe, in this context. It's less than like 0.01 or something. Or greater than 9. Same deal here. Return, I guess white would be like the most obvious color. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we can see, so yeah, this is odd. And something even weirder is happening in this tile. And it's all within one tile. Where this one is like having a bunch of different things go on here. It's a combination of colors that's going on. Now, why that's happening, I'm not sure actually. What's going on here? I don't even know if Sunny V2 is still around anymore. For streaming, I feel like I would somehow get canceled in one viewer ever. What's Sunny V2? Either way, I have to use a straw to use this mask. Cut craving onion rings? That sounds good. There's something in particular that I was super craving today. I can't remember what it was though. I really wanted to eat some takoyaki. That's pretty good. Okay, so R is X. So if X is positive, then you're gonna get a red color. You know what? To render this correctly, we can't just use these values. I'm realizing this now. We have to actually, because it's a -1 to 1 value range and colors are 0 to 1. So to accurately do this, we'd have to take world normal plus, can I just do 0.5? Yeah, we have to have it. So times 0.5 and then plus 0.5. There we go. And then we're going to have, that provides way more nuance. So what is this going to do? So this is where the coordinates are. There's something weird going on here. I mean, that's every programmer. I feel like I'm so right, and yet things are wrong. And I want to understand it better. Also, to do this debug outline thing, I want to make this be a bit more controlled, so we can do like, we're gonna have like size, it's gonna be 0.01, and then min is just gonna be, actually we just need min and max. It's gonna be 1 minus 0.01. And then we can just replace this with min. Max, I can change the thickness of this. So the normal's being like here, and then down here we have like 2 different degrees of normal. We're not accumulating more than we need, right? Normal map revalue, x comp times bias, y comp times bias. Bias is 1, so it doesn't affect anything. And then we do 1, 1, and then -1 for z. Oh, that's going to be... And then we normalize object to world normal. Or we're also using world normal as well, which might not be helpful. I think for this, I don't want to use world normal. I'd rather use... Oh, we do the test here. If it's equal to 5 or fill, then we just use the default one. Otherwise, we calculate the world normal here. So you know what, maybe I want to only do this on tiles that are not the fill tile. And because negative, Z is going to be negative as well. So this color is going to be, we're not getting the correct color. We need to also do a change. Where is it? There we go. There we go, and that looks more like the normal map wheel thing. So the computer's always right. I'm just wrong. And we're just trying to figure out why I am wrong. Also, if we're doing that, I think I'd rather have this be like just black. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. That's easier to work with. So first of all, the top is working fine. Why we have this band on the bottom is like really confusing me. The cool thing here is I can just go between view and that relatively simply. You painted the other day, looked great. Thank you, Syndicate. I appreciate it. Are you Tom from MySpace? No, but maybe I should make a new MySpace. Maybe we should make the next one, guys. Really? I have to like recompile it? But also, I think the normals looked better there. Maybe there's a issue with the values being set in the previous iteration. We have these nice mountains, but now I want to have the some actually good-looking foreground tiles and have them lit correctly. We could avoid a lot of these problems by just having the game just be heck, I could even like bake the lighting into this, but I want to have something very dynamic so we can have foreground stuff. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is providing better insight. Yeah, so there's a weird section here. Let's see if we can see it better. I wish I could disable the I hate that the canvas shares world space coordinates, but we can at least inspect it better. Okay. Also, there's some weird variations here. You see that? So maybe that's a clue of sorts. There's some weird oddities happening there. Yeah, what is that? That's weird, actually. This is more in line with what we'd expect. Actually, a lot of this looks very similar to what we expect. It's just this one. When we get to these coordinates here, things kind of just fall apart. So let me see if maybe this has to do something with... Okay, come on. Why did you zoom out like that, Unity? No. Stop it. Okay, thank you. In fact, let's even look here. I wonder if it has to do something with that issue we covered before, where, like, for example, these would go out of bounds. I think part of that we tried mitigating by excluding tests for tiles that would cause that issue, but somehow we're still having not only this be subject to some kind of testing, but also it's returning a positive value as well, which is strange, but might be the clue we need. Also, there's just this weird anomaly happening here. I don't know why this would happen. This is simple. Well, we're sampling the main texture here, but this is only done if these values exceed. In fact, I should maybe do this so that if they exceed or equal to edge values like 1 or 0, we do that. But you know, actually this might not be correct now that I think about it, because a sample UV, no, it doesn't. We have to, okay, I understand. I think I know where the issue is coming from, and it's due to the fact that we're sampling from a tile set. So I can't just use the boundary 0, and we can't use 0 or 1. In fact, we have to actually find explicitly the bounds for this tile because we're using a sprite sheet. So if we're trying to see if this is the way this normal calculation works is that we take a fragment from the sprite and then we go forward, let's say like down a couple pixels, and if it's transparent, then we know this is the edge of a sprite and that we should shift the normals from here to, like, in this case, a little bit down so we can have that cool rim lighting effect. However, this is falling apart in this section here because this will go do a test, boop, 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 and it's gonna hit an opaque part of the next tile and it's gonna fail the test. Still weird, because if it fails a test, it should just be straight. But we might have to do a test where we check to see if it's exceeding the bounds. Before we had a test for these tiles where if they go outside of the entire texture, exceeding 1 or 0, then we just say it's a transparent pixel. So we might have to do the same thing, except instead of testing to see if they're exiting the entire sprite sheet, we instead have to check to see if they're exceeding their allotted UV coordinates within here. So we have to calculate the UV bounds of this. So we have this sample. Let's see what we have is here. Yeah, we have, where are you? This is for get world normal. But, yeah, sprite fragment. We do this calculation here for get world normal. And, so we have to do a step before that. And honestly, this is happening in the fragment. Here we go. So we have this function sample sprite shader, or sprite sheet. Calculates the cell XY count and does the whole coordinate offset stuff we talked about. I think we should also output the min and max for this coordinate. So we have the sample point, and it's calculated based off the offset and the cell coord, how big the coordinate is. So this is actually half of the problem, or not half the problem, but half of the solution. We have to get the size of our coordinates, and then we have to position it based off of which where we're at. UV coordinate where cell begins. Okay, this might be it. This might be what we're looking for. Current index, cell X count, cell Y count. Y progress is current. So we might just need this offset, because cell coord is taking into account the UV coordinate. We don't need that. What we need is this. And then plus the cell count we have here. So I think we're gonna do an out. Float 2 maybe. Is this used already somewhere? I don't think so. It's just we never set it. Also, whoopsie, left you behind. So before we do anything else, I think we're gonna do and then max UV is going to be offset plus cell size. Do we use that in this calculation? No, we don't. Okay, so that should be correct, I believe. And then if we go to where we call this function, I'm not sure why this is being weird. Oh, because we don't have to do this. I don't have to specify out. I can just do this, I believe. And I think I have to make these float 2s. Really? Do I have to define these outside? Or I guess there might have to be an in-out thing. let's see. This is strange. Why are you being weird? Cannot be used as a type. Alright, because I don't have to define this anymore. Cool. And then when we do this, we can modify this to now take in these extra parameters that we've defined for ourselves. Cool. And we can propagate this into where it's required. Specifically, game world. Doesn't know it needs it yet, but it does. Okay, cool. And then every single call for this. Yeah, I'm gonna convert these to. I'm gonna just convert this into macros because it's gonna be annoying to have to pass in all these variables. I'd just rather just call a thing that already has access to their appropriate variables and just do things the way they're supposed to be done, right? I forgot how you do multi-line macros though. Let's see. We might have to Google this. Let me catch up in chat real quick, guys. My bad. A robot finger switch controller? What? That sounds cool. Hey, what's going on, Tamirka? It's good to see you. Dope. Can you release the... No. How are we doing today? Do you have a bike? No, I don't bike. I don't ride bikes. Motorbikes. No, I'm trying to go for that sci-fi look, but I think I need to get a mask that's much more sci-fi. That walk around in fake police uniforms and detain people illegally. No. No. It keeps saying, give me the say hi to the live chat prompt. Oh my goodness. When you're watching. Come on. There we go. We're good. How do you guys like the new setup though for the environment? Okay. Multi-line define. Have I done this before? Okay, it's just a guy using define incorrectly. I'm gonna use it correctly though. Actually, no, they're defining a whole function. That's not what I'm doing. Oh, they have it all the way. Why are you doing that? Oh, gross. But yeah, I was right. It's this. So it's gonna be right test is what I want to do. And essentially we're gonna do this. Cool thing is we're gonna have the actual, since we're just copying and pasting stuff, I can actually just like I can just access the variables we want. Xcomp, UV, pixel to UV coefficient. The bad part is that we're not gonna have we're We're still calling a function here, which I don't want to. Oh, we have to though. Yeah, because we're doing this now, and we have to take in these new things. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing. Just gotta grunt through it, dude. One second. Is that the new green screen? Yup, it's a new green screen. It's very fiddly, but I think I've got it to somewhere that's pretty okay. I don't absolutely hate it. And I want to do more with it. I want to explore this and get the lighting to be more to match. I want to make an environment that matches the lighting better, but for now this is the green screen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Had a mad coding skills. Yeah, Timothy. Master Chief. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was trying to aim more for like for the guy from Toonami, but we'll settle for Master Chief. That's not a bad place to be. Should I buy the stereotypical programming stickers and slap them on my laptop even though it's not a MacBook? I don't know. I'm not really into that. I like keeping things very simple and you know. But I think it's fine. I think I did that with my phone. I don't actually have the stickers on it, but I have like the case is transparent, so I just put the stickers on there, but they're not actually like they still have the film on them, so they're not permanently attached to it. Ultimately a matter of taste though for you. What am I doing? I can just do this and just change it to X. I'll change the ordering to match this correctly as well. Okay, cool. So we take in this min X. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. And now we have to pass in that should be fine, and this should just work now. We should be happy campers here. And I can get rid of this, I believe. And then we can do left test. And this should be correct. We have to do the correct comp here as well, since we're not going to be passing that in. Yeah, we did pass in X comp and Y comp. My bad. There we go. Cool. This is going to be down test, so we can get rid of all of these now. And we can just replace this with right test. It's gonna have compile issues for a while, but that's fine. It will live. Cool. So hopefully these defines just work. That's what I'm banking on. Right. Also, we have to change the sign on these to be correct. And step is no longer, that's probably also why it's not happy, because step is not what we're using. We're using pixel to UV coefficient. I don't like that name, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So maybe I'll just rename it and just have that be commented. And look at that, the compilation errors mostly go away. And then we just pass in the min UV, max UV. Cool. So either this works like a charm, or I'm the greatest fool the galaxy's ever known. We'll find out. Oh, that shader's broken. Yeah, the digit shader. I know why. It's because of the refactor we did. I don't, you know what? I don't even want to have to. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna make another function that's essentially just gonna wrap this, but eliminate these parameters. So if you don't want to use those parameters, you don't have to. And it's just gonna return and that's all there is. That's all that's needed. Also, I'm realizing there's this discard, but no, we need to return. And that's up to, in fact, we don't have to even do this because the outer functions are going to be what determines if we need to handle that case for transparency. So let's see if this fixes things at all. Saved. Game. If you try recompiling. I'm a good boy, I did my best. Great book, Project Hail Mary vibes. I've never heard of that. Come on now, put on some respect on the Spartan. That's true. Master Chief is a legend. How could I disrespect the man like that? Okay, this is not happy. Are overloads not acceptable? Yeah, this should be fine. My changes should have corrected that. Hey! It's kind of working. Oh, things are weirder now, though. Things are super weird. Okay, and I think my min UV and max UV calculations are wrong. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think there's some errors there. Because we're not seeing the patterns you should expect from this. In fact, we're seeing like, this is like, it's like abstract art right now, man. Yeah, so that's not right. I'm kind of curious to see what the results look like in our incorrect version, but also why are we unhappy? Oh, this is self-referential. That's why. Duh. That should fix that. So the UI should be corrected now. Yeah, now the UI is correct. Cool. Cool. Is in theaters now. That stars Ryan Gosling. It's a space movie that the book was written by the same guy that wrote The Martian, I'm assuming. Also a movie which stars Matt Damon. Interesting. Oh, let's check it out. I'm starting to get into a sci-fi kick, I guess. So maybe this is the inspo I need, man. Hacker Man from Kung Fury. I can't remember Kung Fury. I know Kung Pao though. That's a legendary, a legendary kung fu movie. One of the greatest. Yo, Cozy, how's that game progress going, or is it finished? We're trying to get it finished, man. We're trying to get it finished, but I also want to make it look good. I'm getting more and more I just want to do the next project already. I want to do the fantasy game. Can tell Cozy is so skilled because he's not up to date with the latest movies, etc. He's just out here working hard, working on stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've always been kind of out of date with what's in pop culture. I like what I like, and I know what I like. You know? But hey, I should probably give it a try at some point. Or maybe we'll wait until retirement. Let's see if we can't solve... Actually, this will be over here. Let's see if we can't solve this UV, max UV, min UV stuff. So we have cell size, cell X count, that's cell Y count. That seems correct to me. Good thinking I have this here. That makes things a bit easier. So, yes, we do that. Cell coordinate within the cell based off of the current UV. Okay, so we're not going to be using cell coord. Offset where cell begins. Beautiful. That's exactly what I want. And I think that's actually what I've been doing. Min UV's offset. Or maybe I'm accounting for... Oh, maybe I need to have a different constraint in mind. Because this is concerned with like the remapping of values to align with the sprite sheet, but I don't want to. I don't need that. I just need the raw UV values. I wonder if I could just do the min max function here. Like we can have this is me just trying to go with a brain off solution. I'm trying to save myself some mental energy and hope that this just works, but I kind of doubt it. I highly doubt it. You think you're better off? Yeah, I think so, Tara. I for some reason don't like what's popular right now. I mean, with the kids, by the way. All right, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, the same thing. I wonder if it's doing a max, like component-wise max and component-wise min. I don't know. It looks like abstract art, dude. I kind of want to make a level that looks like this. I kind of want to save this version of things. It's kind of fun, honestly. But no, okay, we're gonna have to do math, ladies and gentlemen. I know, it's tragic. It's heartbreaking, honestly. We're gonna have to do some math. Yikes. There's a whole thing that's going on here. I'm trying to think if I actually need to worry about this. Sorry, I'm not trying to smack my lips like that. Times cell size, times cell size. There's this whole thing that's going on here. Do I need to worry about... Because all of this is in order to do 1 minus floor. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that. Oh my goodness. Brother. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So I shall get to sleep. Yeah, you should go to sleep, man. I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon because I said it's gonna be a short stream. I have to get up early for church in the morning, but... Hey, brother. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. How can a guy stop? I don't know. I do not know what we're gonna do. This UV min max thing is bothering me. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to handle this. Because the alpha test is not gonna cut it. For determining if something is... The alpha test is like the simplest thing, but we can't do that now. We can't do that. So... okay. We can do a mathematical approach, or we can change the sprite sheet standard so that it includes some padding. That is an option. Or what else can we do? Or we could just do the calculation here correctly. Simple. Let me turn on some music real quick. I'm gonna take off this holiday thing though. So now we know this is like the village, the RPG village music. So now we know. Let me write this down so I don't forget it. This is not a Sharpie. It's not gonna write well. Let's go on Hawassa. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the shuttle, the space cabin. Actually, that'd be funny. I should actually make this seem like it's windows from. I should make it seem like the cozy cabins. It's a rocket ship that's out in space right now for this season. Put on some cricket core. Oh my goodness. By the way, can you hear the rumble of the sound I have going on? I'm not sure how loud I have it. If it's too loud or not loud enough. I'm gonna boost it right now, and you guys tell me if it's too much. If I should put it back to where it was before. I don't know. You guys tell me. Where do we stand with this? Too much? Too little? Or perchance just right? Are you a hacker? Kind of. I mean, like in the traditional sense of just hacking things together. I don't have a Sharpie, do I? I don't. Oh my goodness. But you and the keyboard? Interesting. I have this desktop audio, but it's like brown. It's like this like noise. Like it's like white noise, or it's called brown noise, I think. Space sounds, yeah, that's exactly it, yep. Where's the, do I not have a marker I can use for this? You hear them now? Alright. Let me know if it's too much or too little. I'll just use this marker for right now. Okay, there we go. That's good now. So I'm gonna put this back in our CD booklet in the tomes list. Here we go. I'm gonna put the music back on. If I can find the CD, the correct CD. That's Christmas. Chill VGM. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that's true. The hiding face thing is going to make the hacker thing much more prominent. I should just get used to it. There we go. We got our space music. Now we have to think about how we're going to calculate this. I think we're just calculate it from scratch because we have different assumptions and needs. So we have a UV. The UV coordinates grow from up to the right. Our sprite sheets, however, are numbered from top down. So from up left to down right. So I think another approach than what we did here is to actually convert the index values. I think that might be the easiest way of going about doing things. We have this current index value that we can use. So we can do equals current index, and we're going to remap it so that we're going to remap it to a system where it goes here. Like that. If I remember, it's going to make the math easier to reason about. So how do we do that? Actually, what do we... Is that going to be the easiest way to go about doing this? In all honesty. So what's the goal here? What's the goal here? Asked pretty frequently, but now it's going to be hard to deny. I know it's going to be harder to deny it. I think it'd be even worse if I started using a Guy Fawkes mask, but we're not going to be doing that. Interesting. Is this a problem we tackle at like 1:48? Is this what we do? This is the type of problems we tackle at this time of night. I don't think I have anything obvious for how to do this. Getting the min-max of a cell given its... So, okay, let's look at how we get the... Because we just said where the UV coordinate, where a cell begins, but that's not really useful to me. It doesn't make things very easy or clear cut. Guy Fawkes, famous spacefaring hacker. That'd be kind of cool. A sci-fi, I don't know, yet medieval, like if so distant in the future, medieval fashion comes back into play. Everyone just LARPing but in space. Like the technology is actually just kind of, they're like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. But have you seen that dude's ruffles? Have you seen that guy's ruffles? Now that is the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Gotta love the ruffles in space, man. Maybe that should be something I do. I mean, a lot of the fantasy ideas I have are still very much set in the future. But that would be like super in the future. It would be to type in a full set of armor, knight's armor. But that would be super sick though. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we just gotta go full knight's armor type. I'm gonna show up one stream with just a full set of armor, like conquistador armor or something, and just like it just speak Spanish the entire stream too, while we're at it. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't like this. I also am not sure if that's the cause of the issue, but I feel certain that that's part of it. I feel like that should be part of it. UV coordinate where cell begins. I never define what that means. Current cell mod cell x count divided by cell x count. So let's do the simplest thing. Current index. We made a variable called current index just to have this. Is it const? It isn't const. Do we mutate it? We don't mutate it. Okay, so let's say worst case scenario 0, right? So 0 mod x cell x count is gonna be 0. Divided by x count, let's say 4. So 0 divided by 4 is 0, and that's gonna be the component. So it's gonna be the bottom left, or bottom left for sure. Okay, left of cell, let's say that first. What about y progress? What are you doing? So if this is 0, 0 divided by cell x count is 0, floor 0, 0, 0 divided by what's the order of operations here? Do we do 1 I think we do this first. 0 divided by cell y count is 0, minus 1 is 1. No, that's incorrect. The addition happens first. Or maybe it doesn't? That'd be weird. Because then it would be, that would mean that we'd be at the top, which I guess is actually what should happen. So we do If we do this, it's going to be redundant, right? Yeah, it shows redundant. Okay, so yeah, 0 divided by cell Y count is going to be 0, and then 1 minus 0 is the top. So it's going to be top left of cell. Okay, so now we understand the positioning of offset. Okay, cool. So I think if there's one component we have to correct to make it have the correct bounds, we simply just have to do that Y minus cell size, and it should be correct actually. So I don't think it's actually that much work. Well, that's for, yeah, for offset. So we're gonna have to make, it's gonna be equal to offset. Offset dot x is going to be just what it is. Is offset? It's a float too. What are you talking about? Yeah, this should be fine. And then this is going to be minus cell size dot y, which it does have that component. So this should be the new. That should just be min, honestly. That's just what it is. And then max UV is just going to be min plus cell size. That's not going to be quite... That is me, right. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see if this changes things. Okay, I can't reach it. Come on. What's going on, obsessive ignorance? Have a good night, y'all. You have to go on. Good night, Parker. Also, let's go on, Emmanuel. Okay, I don't know why this is broken. Okay, everything's broken, and it's probably due to that calculation. Why are we min? Oh, min UV. Whoopsie. We should be good now. This is kind of relaxing. We're just hanging out in space, dog. Some chill VGM music. I should really do some Mario Galaxy stuff. And this looks better. It's a bit off still. It's a bit off still. Also, this is weird now too. Why are you being weird, dog? Why are we being odd? Don't be odd. Be even. Okay, so let's just, I know it's gonna be wrong, but let's still just test out the appearance of it and see where we stand. Okay, reload. Would find you so fast. They can find me. It's alright. We'll live. Maybe broke, but we'll live. Now the whole thing is being illuminated. Interesting. This is odd. This is strange, actually. Like, very strange. And we're having weird oddities, like one-off pixel stuff. I don't get that either. Okay. Use debug graphics until morale improves. And figure out what exactly is going on here. It's comp by comp. Up, down, left, right. Menu E, max UV, menu E, max UV. So here we have this check against if any of these exceed these values, we're gonna return 1. If sample X is greater than max, and if it's less than min. Oh, we messed up the X here. Okay, hopefully that fixes everything. Maybe that one thing is gonna fix all of our problems, and I'm gonna be happy. Let's go on null A1. All right. Still weird. Still not right. That's so weird, man. Menu max UV is greater than, menu V less than, max UV greater than, is less than menu VY. Okay. Check against these bounds. And then we do 1 minus texture, main text. We do sample step size times alpha test distance, so that this can be based off of pixels. That's why we do step size. And then we do dot A. This makes sense to me so far. It's all relative to UV. Oh, actually, it's a little bit redundant. Because we have this up here. I mean, this is cleanup though. That's not gonna fundamentally change anything. Except it does. That actually looks better. Okay, no, it doesn't. We're still bad. We're still in a bad spot. A little bit of a bad spot right now. Should be in the correct order. Our lists look correct. Yep. Everything looks above board here. What's going on? Everyone watching, don't forget. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Onegaishimasu. 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 Thank you. Gosh, I really should practice trying. I found this YouTuber who's a Japanese YouTuber. and he had like an audio dub track, but it's like clearly AI voiced. So I just watched the original with captions, but it's I'd rather just watch it in the background and not have to read captions. But I guess I should pick up practicing Japanese, just so I can watch this guy who his whole channel is him rescuing sea life from grocery, or not grocery, but from I guess food marts or something, like fish stores. They have a bunch of animals that are still alive, and he just takes them and then heals them up, adds them to his family. It's very fun. It's very like educational, weirdly enough. I like watching his channel. But yeah, it's a scenario where it's like, dang it, like I don't want to learn Japanese to communicate with people better. No. I want to learn so I can watch a YouTuber without having to go back and forth and reading caption. You started watching that guy again? Okay, so we know who you're talking about. Didn't expect that. You can try Japanese with Shun and also Ken-san Okairi. Are those like people who teach that? Or like have educational resources about that? That'd be cool. Ken-san Okairi Japanese. Ken-san Okairi Japanese. I need to work on my harigana. I'm starting to forget some of my harigana. It's rough. My katakana's gone, dude. Kanji, we don't even talk about it. My kanji's is completely gone. Okay. We have these defined, and that's why they're being set here. It's a correct thing, right? The signature's correct. Hey, it even has the, nice. Min-max UV. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know where I'm wrong here, man. If I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I'm on it, but the results tell me otherwise. And I'm not sure where exactly I've gone awry. Offset X is on the left side of the UV, so that's actually correct. That it's actually genuinely the min X value. Y offset starts from the top, but we minus cell size dot Y, so we can convert it to its low value. And then max UV is just min UV plus the cell size, the size of the individual cell, and that would produce the up max value relative to that. So that seems very much correct to me. I don't see the oddity there. I don't see where things are being weird. I guess, you know what? Where is UV? We're receiving UV from test alpha, where it's called. UV is being passed in. Is it being passed in? It's just a UV here. So you know what? This whole thing might be a bit wrong because we're using a UV, the final UV coordinate, like relative to the entire thing, not relative to. In fact, no, that'd be correct then, though. That would be correct. Because then, are we calculating this in I.UV, where we do this? Oh, I wonder if we should, could we call samples sprite sheet here? But then we remap the UV value. So Because this UV value is actually... it's incorrect for what we're doing. So the color is fine, but then the UV values we're using is incorrect. We actually want to be using the ones we derive here. Sample point. Sample point, yeah. So let's do another in out UV. Oh my goodness. Mama, I'm a genius. Okay, and we're gonna go to sleep soon because I need to get up early. I need to get up early. But this, we have this, I think. It's gonna be sample point. Or sheet UV. Sheet UV. We set it there. So we do this. Then down here, we're gonna have our this is a whole thing. Okay, and then in here, we have to do, we don't even need this I anymore because, I mean we do, but I don't know, maybe I'm just in this, I'm incorrect, and this is gonna be wildly and laughably wrong, and I'm just like super desperate just to have the value I want to have, but this feels right. It's weird that it's worked as well as it did before though, that's what's odd to me, but we're gonna see. Maybe it's just an incorrect thing. Okay. What's happening here? There we go. Should compile now. Started. And if this doesn't work or works, it doesn't matter because we're gonna call it night there. But let's just see. Let's just see. Let's see. Okay, moment of truth. That was it. We have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got it. Let's actually remove this now. That was the bill. That was the ticket. I was just using, I assumed I had the value in the correct value, but we weren't. Now we do. Now we're good. Which means you can go to, come on, Ryder, don't slow down. Don't let a human be faster than you. Where are you? Here. Are you above somewhere? No, you're in this function. Light process. Here we go. Okay. And now this is gonna be lit correctly, dude. This is gonna be lit correctly when it compiles. No, it's not. Almost. Oh, actually, no, it is right. That is right. Yeah, because this part is not yeah. I might make this a little bit thinner. I think the pixel count I have is too big, but this is correct. This is actually lighting correctly. Oh, except for the shadows. It's a little too dark, but yeah, this seems correct to me. And I might just have to change radius or something. Actually, no. This are the tops always going to be? Is that just from the angle? The bottom's not lit. That's actually the way it's supposed to be. Okay. So what I've intended to have happen is actually happening. The shadows seem very dark though, but it's actually correct. It's still, the underlying stuff is visible. That's not, yeah, we're good there. So I think I might make this a little bit smaller, the pixel distance, but yeah, this is looking correct. I think I might want to try factoring in diagonals too. But this is not bad. Not bad. Any incorrectness is due to the algorithm I determined, but the implementation is not wrong. And that's the important factor. The implementation is not wrong. Let's go to hazard. We have it set to like what? How many pixels? It's like 3. Let's make it 1.5. Try running with that and see. I didn't know Unity has a code editor. No, it doesn't. I'm using Writer. Yep, we did it before Bed Syndicate. Let's go. Yeah, Writer. You're right though. You knew it started with the R. Nice. This is working good. I'm happy with this so far. I'm very happy with it. This is looking better and better, man. Nice. And now if we add like lights to the environment, it's gonna pop out. Like if we have the coins actually have, if they have like their own light source, which that might be kind of cool to do, or have special objects that emit light, like they're gonna show up on the environment as well, and the player. Like that's the cool thing about this whole pixel thing. Oh man, this is exciting. We need to have some more foreground elements that are gonna move faster. So maybe I'll have some clouds that are closer to the player, or mist or something. Nice. Oh, dude, I'm super happy with this. We have to fix the coins because I like the way we had it before. So we'll get the multiple coin spawning thing happening soon. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this. Yeah, for the skip thing, I think we'll... Actually, we can kind of fix this right now. Where's the path gen? It's 12, okay. Where's the skip? Skip length here. Here's where we do the copy. If destination type hazards doesn't equal hazard. Actually, we can simplify this. We can simplify a lot of this code, but we override it. Otherwise, we duplicate hazards and duplicate coins. That should produce the coin effect we're looking for. Looking nicer. Thank you, Liminal. We're getting there little by little, stream by stream. My scholarship throws at me. What's going on here? Kanji, there's basic kanji books, which isn't bad, but okay. I need to check it out. I hope I'm not overwhelming, just trying to help out. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm actually going to look at it. Also, what's going on, brah? Yeah, we're in space today. In fact, we're going to be space for this season, I guess. The one place where capitalism can't touch us. In space. Brother. Let's see if the coins work the way I have them specified. Yeah, so we have the coins back now. Yeah, that was a quick fix. That was a quick fix. That was a super quick fix. Nice. Oh, brother. This game is like nicer and nicer by the day, dude. I need to fix whatever happened to the coin count. I don't know why it's weird like that, but we'll fix it. That's an easy thing. You know, with the music. I have to make some music for this stage as well. I want it to be something different than what we had there. We also have to do the sunset beach level as well. This game is getting so much better, dude. I love it. Commit. I misspelled the commit, of course. Yeah, the return to 2D has been fantastic, dude. The return to 2D has been fantastic. Cool, I think we're good there, man. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Ain't gonna church itself. Yeah, gotta go to sleep now. What is your area in software engineering? I work in like Unity. That's a lot of what I do. XR stuff. Bunch of stuff, dude. Shader, graphics. The shift to parallax side-scroller was such a good choice, Cozy. Thank you, Syndicate. It was a hard one to make, but it's one of those moments where you just have to kill your darlings, you know? We love the radial rotation thing, but this is not the game for it. Fundamentally, it's just not the game for that. The coins are so dark, or just a choice. It's the lighting in the stage. So the coins are being illuminated. They're receiving the same shadows as everything else. If we wanted to change that, we can have some lights, but I think for now I'm gonna leave it like that. So the stages have different vibes and feels. Can I wish list this on Steam already? Not yet. We'll do it eventually. We're gonna get there, guys. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we're gonna call the stream here. So, thank you for flying with Space Cozy, for joining me on the Cozy Cabin ship. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like this new setup, this new kind of presentation, this new environment we're gonna be in. Yeah, I just want something different. So this is what's different. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, y'all, God bless. And until next time, stay cozy. Bye-bye.